Bachelor Scene Lowe shares beautiful moment after traumatizing attack. May 13, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation News fans. Scene Lowe has one of the most successful Bachelor seasons. He married his final rose winner, Catherine, in 2014. They have 3 children: Isaiah Hendricks, 6, and Samuel Thomas, 8, and daughter Mia Migia, 5. The former reality star took to social media to proudly share a very special moment in Isaiah's life. Lowe family still healing after dog attack. Scene and Catherine Lowe's kids are at that age where they want a pet. The family welcomed a rescue dog into their home in January. However, the dog was surrendered less than 3 months later. The Bachelor star detailed on social media how the dog attacked him several times in a span of a few days. As a result, they had no choice but to surrender the dog. Despite the gruesome injury, Scene Lowe didn't blame the dog. He didn't know much about Moose's history, but suspects he was likely abused by a prior owner, which ultimately caused the attack. Scene Lowe celebrates special moment with son. During his time on The Bachelor, Scene Lowe was open about how much his religion meant to him. Catherine Giudici became a born-again Christian after falling in love with Scene on the dating show. It was reported in 2014 that she was baptized into the Christian faith before the wedding. The fan-favorite couple raises their family by following the values of their faith. Scene Lowe shared on social media that his middle child, Isaiah, was baptized. He posted a video of the special moment. The special moment was extra special because Scene Lowe's father performed the baptism. Longtime Bachelor Nation fans may recall that his dad also presided over his wedding to Catherine, which aired on ABC for millions of fans of the show to watch. Scene Lowe's video posted on social media shows his son and father in a small swimming pool. His father speaks to the crowd before baptizing a beaming Isaiah. The video continues after the baptism and shows that the entire Lowe family was there for the monumental moment in the young boy's life. Scene Lowe's social media followers took to the comments with heartfelt reactions to the baptism. So exciting! There is truly nothing better than seeing your kids follow Jesus. Just when I thought Mr. Lowe officiating your wedding was the most precious thing ever, this comes along. So sweet. Rejoicing with your family. Amen. I have no greater joy than to hear that my children walk in truth. What a powerful and beautiful legacy. What a glorious day for Isaiah and all of you. Bachelor star patiently responds to non-religious fan. The majority of comments on the post were from fans who shared Scene Lowe's faith, but one fan revealed that they enjoyed seeing the Bachelor star's life since the show, despite not being religious themselves. The fan wrote, "I'm not even really religious, but have followed you since the Bachelor days. So crazy to see how far everyone has come, love to see this." Scene Lowe is known to interact with fans, and this comment was no exception. Things can sometimes get testy between religious and non-religious people, especially on the internet. However, Scene Lowe responded in a classy and patient way. He even offered to recommend a few religious texts for the fan to read to learn more about Christianity. The fan took him up on the offer. Scene Lowe replied, "More Than a Carpenter by Josh McDowell and A Case for Christ by Lee Strobel are both great books to start with." Let us know in the comments your reaction to Isaiah's is not only heartwarming and emotional, it may restore your faith in humanity. Just weeks after surviving a frightening ordeal that left his fans rattled and his family shaken, Bachelor alum Scene Lowe is finally opening up. And what he shared? It stopped the internet cold. Chapter 1. The Calm Before the Chaos. Scene Lowe, the charming Texan who captured America's heart in Season 17 of The Bachelor, has always projected an image of calm strength, faith, and family devotion. With wife Catherine Giudici by his side and 3 beautiful kids lighting up their lives, their story seemed ripped from a fairy tale. Until it wasn't. On a seemingly average Sunday morning in Dallas, everything changed. Scene, known for his openness and vulnerability, found himself in a situation that no one, especially a former Bachelor star turned devoted dad, should ever have to face. Chapter 2: The Attack That Shook Bachelor Nation. It began as a casual coffee run. Scene was walking with his youngest, Mia Lowe, nestled safely in a baby carrier across his chest. The streets were quiet. Spring flowers were in bloom, and then, out of nowhere, chaos erupted. An aggressive stranger, visibly disoriented and shouting incoherently, lunged toward Scene. It was like a switch flipped, Scene later recalled. He wasn't there to rob me. He was just lost, violent. I don't know how else to describe it. Security footage, later leaked online, showed Scene shielding his daughter with his own body as the man hurled a glass bottle in their direction. Though the bottle missed, the moment was etched in Scene's mind forever. Fans were horrified. The headlines came fast and brutal. Bachelor Scene Lowe attacked while holding baby daughter. What went wrong? Hero dad Scene Lowe shields infant from aggressor in shocking scene. Bachelor Nation rallies around Scene Lowe following violent encounter. Chapter 3: What Catherine said that night will break you. Back home, after making a full report to police and getting medical clearance, thankfully, neither he nor Mia was physically harmed, Scene broke down. In the quiet of their home, the mask of calm cracked. I wasn't okay, he admitted. The idea that something could have happened to Mia, it haunted me. Catherine, ever his rock, didn't say much at first. She simply sat next to him, wrapped her arms around him, and whispered, "You kept her safe. You're her hero. That's what matters." It wasn't just comforting, it was healing. And that's when Scene decided something. This terrifying event wasn't going to define him. He would take this trauma and transform it into something beautiful. Chapter 4: The Beautiful Moment That Came Next. Weeks after the attack, Scene shared a new post that stopped fans in their scroll. A single photo. One of him sitting under a blooming dogwood tree in the backyard, holding Mia. His other two kids, Isaiah and Samuel, were playing nearby. His caption? "This is what life is. Not the chaos, not the fear, but this moment. These little humans, this love. I get to protect them. What a privilege." The post garnered over 1 million likes in under 24 hours. Bachelor Nation members flooded the comments. "This is what a real man looks like." Caitlin Bristow. "God bless your family, Scene. You're an inspiration." Rachel Lindsay. "I cried." "Thank you for showing what courage and healing really look like." A fan named Jenna Mary 78. But what many didn't know was that the photo almost never happened. Chapter 5: A Walk with God and a Message from a Stranger. In the days after the incident, Scene withdrew. "I wasn't sleeping. I felt like a failure," he confessed. One day, while walking alone at sunrise, he sat at a local park bench, ironically, just steps from where the attack had happened. That's when an elderly woman approached him. She didn't ask for a selfie. She didn't gush about the Bachelor. She simply sat beside him and said, "You have a strong light in you. Don't let fear dim it." Scene was stunned. It was like God had sent her, he later said. She left without ever giving her name. That moment stuck with him. It became a turning point. "I realized that I wasn't meant to live in fear. I was meant to live in purpose." And that's when the healing truly began. Chapter 6: What he's doing now will inspire you. Scene isn't just moving on, he's stepping up. He's now working with a Dallas-based nonprofit that helps victims of trauma, especially families affected by random violence. "It's about giving back, but also giving people hope," he said. He also started a podcast segment called Safe Place Sundays, where he brings on guests who have survived trauma and found a way forward. The first episode, his wife, Catherine. In it, she tearfully shared, "I married a man who doesn't just talk about being strong, he lives it. Even when he's scared, he shows up." Fans are calling it the most powerful Bachelor-related content since the show aired. Chapter 7. A message to his kids, and all of us. Scene's latest book, set for release this summer, is now rumored to include a new chapter inspired by the attack titled, "The Day I Chose to Keep Going." In a leaked excerpt, Scene writes, "There will be moments in life when the world tries to take something from you, your peace, your safety, your joy, but you get to decide what defines you. I chose love. I chose presence. I chose to keep going." Chapter 8. Bachelor Nation's response has been overwhelming. If you think Scene's story ends there, think again. Bachelor Nation, moved by his vulnerability, has rallied in a huge way. Chris Harrison called him the blueprint. Ben Higgins posted a tribute, saying, "Scene Lowe is what we all strive to be." Even the Bachelor producers have reached out. Rumors are swirling that they want Scene to host a future Bachelor Redemption spin-off featuring past contestants seeking second chances at love. But for now, Scene says he's exactly where he needs to be. "I've had the cameras. I've had the limelight. What I want now is peace, my family, and to keep making beautiful moments, no matter what comes." Chapter 9. His most beautiful moment yet. Last weekend, Scene and Catherine renewed their vows in a private ceremony with only their children present. "We wanted to celebrate life, love, resilience," Catherine shared in an Instagram post featuring all 5 Lowe's barefoot in a grassy meadow, Scene holding Mia close. One photo stands out, Scene down on one knee, tears in his eyes, as he kisses Catherine's hand. His caption? "After everything, I still choose you. I always will." Final chapter, From Trauma to Testimony. We often watch people fall in love on television. Rarely do we get to see what happens after the fairy tale fades, when real life rushes in. Scene Lowe didn't just survive a traumatizing attack, he turned it into a testimony. He's not just a former bachelor anymore. He's a father, a protector, a symbol of strength and renewal. And when he shared that beautiful moment under the dogwood tree, with his daughter safe and the world spinning a little too fast, it reminded us all of something powerful. Sometimes the most beautiful moments are born from the most terrifying storms.